Hey everybody, Dan here with Pain Free You. Today I wanted to talk about this. 2 lists to improve your life. That's it, just 2. So we'll get to that in a minute. As you can see, I'm still here in Vegas. Today and tomorrow, then I'm home Sunday. So all is well here. Learning lots of cool stuff. Hopefully you'll see some new ideas coming out. Not necessarily in how to fix yourself, but how to make the information more accessible to you, easier to follow, systematized, if you will. So that'll be on my agenda for the next several months. So, 2 lists that can improve your life. First list. What am I doing and thinking that I know for sure is not helping me at all? What are the things I am doing that I know when I stop doing those things, my life will automatically start to get better? In the context of this mind-body recovery, it could be spending a lot of time catastrophizing, seeing your future from a very dim view, sitting on the fence, doubting the cause of your symptoms, talking about your symptoms all the time, complaining about them, ruminating about them, being terrified by them. All the things, all the mistakes that are talked about in the book, on my website. If you go to painfreeyou.com, enter your email, you'll download the 11 mistakes document. But what else are you doing that you know is not good? For me, it's eating less than ideal foods. Not that foods make me sick, but make me a little chubbier than I want to be, right? So I could clean up my diet. I could exercise more, right? Those types of things. I could read more. I could scroll on, Instagram and YouTube less. So there are certainly things that I have that if I were to eliminate these things that are not adding value to my life could get better. At the same time, write another list of things that you should do that you know with certainty will help you improve your life. Connect with people more. Call your family. Get together with people. Sit out in the sunshine. Eat healthier foods. That doesn't mean you have to eat 3 foods only. It means, stay away from the junk foods, the chips, the sodas, the alcohols, all sorts of things that we're doing that we know deep in our heart, these are not really serving me. And sometimes we do things because it feels good. One of the challenges I have is going to the workshop room and coming back to the elevators. I have to walk right past a Ben & Jerry's ice cream shop every single time, multiple times a day. And so that's a challenge for me. I've already stopped there twice in this week. Not a good thing. Not if you're looking at my waistline as the determining factor. So I get it. It's easy to emotionally eat. It's easy to just be habitual, in my case, be lazy with my choices, and just indulge myself. But in the long run, if I really want to improve my life, there's things I want to do that I'm not doing. So I'm wasting time on the internet, scrolling, Instagram, YouTube, watching things that aren't necessarily adding value, as opposed to focusing more on creating resources and tools and information for you to help more people get better faster and organize it in such a way. Now, the book is a wonderful start, but I want to make sure the other resources that I make available through the website and everything else are as streamlined and systematized and easy to follow as possible. And so I could be doing a lot more of that and a lot less scrolling on my phone, if that makes sense. So what are the 2 lists that you should make? Things I want to stop doing because I know with certainty they're not serving me. and a list of things that I want to start doing because I know those things will move me in the direction of my goals. And if your goal is to get out of symptoms, moving towards that is great. I teach these concepts all the time, but move towards safety. Do more things that calm you, reassure you, create safety. Imagine, start to visualize a better future. Spend less time imagining a horrible future. Spend more time reassuring yourself that this is going to go away and you're going to get better because you have the foundation. You know what causes symptoms, and you know that applies to you. So you know that this is temporary. So you're going to reassure yourself more. You're going to do calming things. You're going to relax your body so that you can breathe. If it's warm enough to get outside, get outside. Being outside expands your awareness. Instead of being locked in within four walls. Don't isolate. Connect with other people. Connection with other people is wonderful. Laugh more. Look for opportunities to brighten your day, not make it more dismal. You get the point. Spend some time. Get out a sheet of paper. Draw a line right down the middle. Things I know for certain are not serving me on the left, and things I know for certain will serve me and create a brighter future on the right. And keep that list handy. Don't just write it once, put it away in a drawer and forget about it. Keep it handy, update it. As you start doing things that you notice are making you feel less empowered, worse, mentally, emotionally, physically, add it to the list of things to stop. When you do things that kind of give you, that made me feel good, proud of myself, add that to the list of things to do. And these two lists, it's a real simple way of just saying, not serving me, this will. Do less, do more. So play around with that. Grab a sheet of paper, start it. If anybody wants to share their list below in the comments, please do. Things you're going to stop doing, things you're going to start doing. But in either case, spend a little time pondering this. Write this stuff down. Because if you're not even aware of the things you're doing that are holding you back or creating a less than ideal life, spend some time. Hey, it's tough to look in the mirror and say, yeah, I'm doing all these things that are not benefiting me. I'm gonna make it a point to begin practicing on doing less of those things and moving towards doing more of the things that I know will support me and serve me and lift me up and make my future brighter. There is a way out of this, folks. It's doing more of the things that help and less of the things that keep you stuck. So, if you're not a subscriber on YouTube, please click the red subscribe button. If you're on Facebook, give it a like. You're already following the page or the group. If you want some direct help, have some conversations with me up to multiple times a week. You can show up to one group session or all four. Join the group, painfreeyougroup.com. Don't wait. That would be put in the column of what I can do that would help move me forward. Get the support, the strategies, the coaching that you need. I figured it out on my own. It took me 13 years with Dr. Sarno's books before I accidentally stumbled on whatever the right recipe was to get better. And at the time, I couldn't even explain what I did. But looking back in hindsight, I eventually, through trial and error, making every mistake known in the book, I eventually got to the point where I felt safe enough that my brain turned off my back pain and sciatica. And then if it came back, I wasn't afraid of it. I knew what it was. I didn't bother with it. And so I have been free from chronic pain for well over a decade, 13 years, 14, I don't know. I wish I kept track of all the dates, but a long, long time. And you can get there too. So do these lists. Write them down. If you want to share them, wonderful. If not, no problem. Keep it to yourself. Anyway, I got to get down to the workshop. And as always, love you, and we'll see you tomorrow. Take care.